Coming up on Oregon News Update, how takeout food is changing, what state is in a severe drought, and why community members were protesting outside the Lane County Courthouse. All that and more coming up on Oregon News Update. Good afternoon and welcome to Oregon News Update. I'm your host, Lauren Rodriguez. Here are today's top stories. The Eugene City Council might make some changes to takeout food.
Your takeout food might start to look a little different in the next few months. That's because the Eugene City Council might ban single-use plastics and styrofoam. Caitlin Hughes, a server's assistant at Red Lobster, explains how much plastic is in a usual takeout order.
Like if you have like 2 entrees, so like 2 main meals or something, those would come in like 2 separate plastic boxes. And then you also get like biscuits, so it's a bag of biscuits, but that's like a paper bag. And then you also get like cutlery, so you get like a knife, fork, spoon, and that comes like with a napkin, and that's in a plastic bag.
At a meeting, Michael Wiss, Eugene's expert for recycling and waste, told the council why he thinks plastic should be banned. He also explained how consumers' actions can change the environment.
What I hope is that we all walk away from this period understanding that how we consume things directly impacts the environment. And recycling isn't always going to be the answer. It's more or less how we choose to purchase things and what we're asking for from the people who package those things and send them to us.
As for businesses that provide takeout food in Eugene, Witt says that plastic alternatives are being explored. He plans to meet with the Eugene City Council to continue this discussion on March 11th. If the Eugene City Council decides to go through with this decision, that means styrofoam containers, plastic utensils, and plastic straws will no longer be available in your takeout order.
In other Oregon news, the Sutherland School District will be shifting grade levels starting next school year. This change comes after an increase in class sizes. Kindergarten through 2nd grade will be at East Primary. Grades 3 through 5 will be at West Intermediate. And grades 6 through 8 will be at Sutherland Middle School. Coming up after the break, what exploded on Madison Street, why Oregon needs more rain, and we'll take a look at the weather.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
An explosion destroyed the Buck Buck food cart on Madison Street around 8 a.m. on Sunday. The explosion also damaged 3 surrounding buildings. Eugene Springfield fire officials say a malfunctioning gas line might have caused the fire, but they are still investigating. Nobody was injured. Local immigration attorneys released information about the sheriff's office that prompted the community to take action.
I'm standing outside the Lane County Courthouse where members of the community are protesting because they believe the sheriff's office is assisting ICE. According to Hueli Boa of Colsa, Oregon's immigration rights organization, a local attorney confirmed that the Lane County Sheriff's Office has been notifying immigration and customs enforcement when people are being released from jail. He also says that law enforcement has broken trust with the community.
Regardless of your perceived immigration status, you should be able to call law enforcement if you're in trouble or if you've been the victim of a crime. And the sheriff's practices are in direct violation of that and in direct violation of the trust that Lane County has put in him.
Oregon has a 32-year-old sanctuary law that prohibits local law enforcement to work with federal law enforcement. And in 2017, Lane County also passed a sanctuary law that protects undocumented immigrants and their families. Advocacy groups, political leaders, social and legal providers submitted and signed a letter claiming that the sheriff's office has even been allowing ICE special access to the back entrance of the Lane County Jail. In the letter, the groups also advised the Lane County Sheriff's Department to stop assisting ICE. Among the people protesting was Yonmaida Tadla, member of MECHA, Euro Student Political Organization. She says that she is angry with the Sheriff's Department.
We're outraged. They think we wouldn't find out or that we're not mad, but we're here, we're making a presence, we're being loud because we want them to know that the community is pissed off and they can't be doing this.
The advocacy group says they will be reaching out to Lane County commissioners and taking steps to move forward. Oregon News reached out to Sheriff Trapp, but he had no comment.
As much as it rains in Oregon, it's still not enough. According to the U.S. Drought Monitor, nearly 75% of the state is in a severe drought. For the past few years, rainfall has been 5 to 10 inches below the average amount. David Speeden of Oregon Fish and Wildlife says the drought has affected many animals.
As ducks and geese migrate from the north headed to south, they would generally stop here and feed and rest. This year we didn't have any water, so since it's a critical habitat component, they didn't really stop here.
Experts say all we can do for now is hope for more rain showers. Speaking of droughts, let's take a look at today's weather. Make sure to zip up because Eugene is expecting up to 5 inches of snow before 4 p.m. and 100% chance of rain, with a high of about 38 degrees. As we move into the night, expect a 40% chance of snow and cloudy weather with a low of 28 degrees. If you're headed north towards Portland, expect about the same weather as Eugene, with a chance of snow and rain during the day and a high of 35 degrees. During the night, there will be possible snow accumulation of less than half an inch with low of 26 degrees. As we make our way towards the coast, expect a 100% chance of rain with a high of 45 degrees. As we move into the night, expect some clouds with a low of around 31 degrees. And that concludes today's weather forecast. That's all we have for Oregon News Update. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, Eugene.